knuckle action just ahead with BYB 9.
Ladies and gentlemen, as I said, this is your BYB main event of the evening, scheduled for 7 3-minute rounds. It is for the BYB Super Middleweight Championship and is presented by Playmakers. So I need everybody in the arena from the rafters to ringside, and those of you tuning in around the world to get up out of your seats, raise your drinks high, and get wild! Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 164 pounds. He holds an undefeated bare-knuckle record of 2 wins, 0 losses, and he fights out of Lakewood, Washington. Introducing JD the Berzerker Burns! And his opponent fighting out of the red corner. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 164 pounds. He holds an undefeated bare-knuckle record of 2 wins, 0 losses, and he fights out of Miami, Florida. Introducing Jose the Goat Fernandez. Our referee in charge, Wayne Spinola.
All right, guys, this is for the bell. Obey my commands at all times. Protect yourselves at all times. Hey, shake hands down. Go back to your corner. Wait for my instructions.
You gotta love a title fight where both men are smiling.
Yeah. And both are undefeated.
Amen.
Game face.
All right, gentlemen.
Game face indeed. You just make me think of Bobby Knight when you said that. Jose Fernandez, JD Burns, here we go. Title on the line. JD Burns in the blue, the southpaw. In the red is Fernandez trying to punish that body. The pace is quick.
And Burns will switch. He will switch to the orthodox stance.
He's looking for that cross, though. The left cross has been a big staple tonight in tonight's card.
Good body shots. Good work in the clinch. Got to watch out for that overhand right every single second you're in the Trigon facing Jose Fernandez.
Okay, fight.
And forget about the height advantage, because he's going in.
Yeah. He's not even looking at that.
JD's going in.
Although he's got some advantages with that left hand. He can loop it or he can throw it straight, and he can still reach the shorter Fernandez.
And he doesn't waste any space, because when he gets inside, he starts beating that body. See, look at that.
Yeah, he's trying to keep Fernandez, the stress on Fernandez, keep him working.
And he's doing a really good job of it. Got to be careful on the exit. Big shot there. Fernandez has heavy hands. Lot of power. JD Burns has always said, I don't guarantee a win or a loss, but I guarantee your ticket money will be well spent.
And that's pretty much his theme, to be as violent and as entertaining as possible.
My blood or theirs, make sure something's happening. Here's that switch of the stance that you talked about, Paulie and Benny. Walked into a nice left that connects with Fernandez.
Fernandez has not really been able to get a lot done here. You know, he's been forced to on the back foot so much, being pressured so much that he's not been able to really start to think about the way he wants to set up Burns.
But he also doesn't use a jab, Paulie, so there's no way he can back up JD Burns.
Good body shots there. Now on the outside, here's where you'd want to see the jab, but again, he's looking for those big shots.
JD Burns says he is well-rounded in all styles, which would be hard to argue against. He calls his skills positive aggression.
And Fernandez is just one punch at a time here. I don't know if you're going to be able to discourage Burns from pressuring you, throwing these one punch at a time, guys, unless you hit like King Kong. You know, and I don't, from the looks of it right now.
And you know, I'm surprised that Fernandez doesn't use a jab, because when he beat Cornelius, it was a jab that knocked out Cornelius.
Total domination in that fight. Good start for the Berzerker.
Man, these guys are having a good time in there.
What could be better? Other than a little blood on my shirt, my tie, my notes. You know, it's a perfect night.
And they're asking Fernandez to mix up his punches. Start out low, go high, low to high, low to high, high to low.
Yeah, but that's multiple punches. You got to throw multiple punches to do that. You know, he's throwing one at a time right now.
But it's almost like the speed has surprised him, Paulie. You know, the JD's actually, you know, there's one thing speed, and then there's, you know, Trigon speed when you finally get in here with him.
And you can tell that, again, I can see the improvement in JD Burns. He's worked on his speed. He's worked on his athleticism to add to what already are the intangibles that he has to be a bare knuckle fighter, to be a potential bare knuckle champion.
And that time Fernandez started to let it go.
Yep.
Yeah, you got to put him in bunches. You got to start making Burns a little bit uncomfortable.
Well, and Jose Fernandez's, and here it is. But Burns wisely gets out. In Fernandez's debut, Benny, back in December of 2020, the minute he got Jonathan Hines in the corner, it was over.
And it was a body shot that dropped him.
Yep. So JD wisely spun out of the corner. Good body shot.
There's some combinations there by Fernandez. That's what you want to see now.
JD's just smiling, you know that?
Smiling. He's got to punch back, and you know he eventually will. Well, hopefully for Fernandez, he's not punching himself out, loading up every single shot the way he is. He just went to the opposite of what he's doing in the first round. The first round, he's throwing one at a time. Now he's loaded up every single punch and throwing them in bunches. That's the opposite. You're not being economical, though. Good combination there.
That was an uppercut.
You see punches and bunches.
But we've seen this before, right, Mike?
We've seen it many times.
He goes down, he goes down, he goes down, and then next thing you know.
Good body shot. That was a sharp body shot.
And a smart punch to start after knocking him down.
Good technique there for Fernandez on that spin move. I noticed the thing on this knee. What is it on the left knee of the knee brace on the left knee of
that neoprene.
Remember he kind of hurt his knee on one of his wins. Remember that one time?
Yeah, absolutely.
I wonder if that stems from that.
But he really slowed down in this round, though. I started seeing because you started breathing out of his mouth.
Well, that pace he started out with is one that's difficult for 5, let alone a potential 7 rounds.
Yeah.
Fernandez taking a look at his hand. You never know.
But I'll tell you, the big difference for Fernandez has been the punches and bunches.
Yes.
Yeah, but that's right here when JD has to punch. You can't stop punching. Not in the Trigon.
Working in the clinch, dirty boxing is one of the things that makes our sport so unique, especially in the Trigon. JD with a big swing and a miss. Fernandez looking to set up another uppercut, and he delivers. Big body shot.
Really good round from Fernandez that round.
But look how JD Burns walked to the corner. Like
Smiling again.
Yeah.
Hey, the guy, I mean, you talk about a face hard to read. I mean, the guy, you punch him with everything, he's over there smiling.
You know, he says by switching and putting on a smile, you turn nervousness into excitement. If you were the Burns family, though, in that second round, you were nervous that Jose Fernandez was going to finish him.
But, you know, Paul, here's something, though, and you know the build of a fighter. when you get the high musculature of the body, like you get a guy like Fernandez, that thing starts weighing.
Yeah.
Big arms look good, but they get heavy. You know, so that's what it's saying. You know, if JD can take this a little bit longer, then I think those arms are going to be a problem. And I think stamina is going to be the key.
Great walking off the bus, right?
Yeah.
All right, round 3, title fight. Good start for Burns. Good second for Fernandez. Round 3.
See, here's what JD can't do is wait.
Yeah.
He's waiting.
Trying to weave, and now he's punching back off the
Yeah.
I mean, the key to his first round success was the fact that he stayed in the face of Fernandez, never waited.
And he was quick. He was quick. All of a sudden now he's stopping.
Yep. Fernandez able to take his time and really target his punches, like right there.
Fernandez starting to breathe heavy, though.
And that's what you guys both just talked about.
You know, but that's what JD's got to do. He's got to lean on him. He's got to try to find a way to slow down Fernandez.
He's forcing him to work. He's forcing him to work when he doesn't want to work. Fernandez probably wants some breaks. Great punches and bunches here. But you see Fernandez out looking for the clinch after the combination. He's a little bit tired. And then again, Fernandez has to be careful there. He's throwing great shots here. But if Burns doesn't go, you may have a problem.
He's up again. 90 seconds still on the clock here. Fernandez could finish it right here, right now. JD Burns a little bit slower to get up that last time.
That was a nice solar plexus shot by JD Burns, though.
Burns' punches look lethargic. So weird, you know?
And Fernandez is being given the time to have target practice now. Body, head, body. Big flurry from the GOAT. Looking to finish it right here, right now. And here's JD Burns swinging back.
Unbelievable, folks.
Wow.
We've seen Burns take this kind of punishment before, but usually we also see him roar back.
Yeah.
Right now, it's been all Fernandez in this assault. But Burns is starting to try to get his hands going.
Now
Fernandez is trying to find air.
yes, and that's exactly what I was going to say to both you guys. Looks as if JD is going to survive. And now conditioning, as both of you pointed out, is going to be something we're going to watch even closer and closer. And it's not one in bad shape, it's the pace that's being put out by the muscular frame of Jose Fernandez.
Not trying to work. You gotta start ripping him in the body.
Well, I gave the first round to JD.
I did too.
But then after that, you got to give the last 2 rounds to Fernandez.
I mean, with those kind of punches, bare knuckle, most guys would be done. Not the kid from Tacoma.
But Berzerker's got to come up with, he's got to start throwing shots,
Yes.
Mike. You know, he's taking an incredible beating. That doesn't bode well. He's got to throw.
Yep, you're absolutely right. Round 4, title fights are scheduled for 7 rounds.
And this is when Fernandez is the most dangerous, at the beginning of the round.
Yeah, because he just had the 1 minute to rest up. It's full energy.
Burns waiting for his chance to do that. That's a slip. Fernandez against a fighter who is one of the toughest outs in the game. That's a huge uppercut, followed by another couple. Target practice again for Fernandez.
Triple left hook.
Yep.
And a big
Down he goes.
same hand.
It's amazing what keeps this man up.
It is all over. Jose Fernandez is the BYB super middleweight champion.
Dominant performance. Never really let Burns get back into the fight the way we usually see Burns get back into the fight. You know, we've seen Burns start out fights in a troublesome fashion, but we've seen him also work his way back into them and even win them, obviously. Never looked like Burns is ever able to get his way back into the fight.
Did a great job of mixing things up. Body, head, body, uppercut, some hooks, some straight punches, but he was finding a home and he was landing everything viciously.
Not a good night if you're a Burns tonight.
Nope. Yeah, that's true.
But you know, let's give credit to Wayne Spinola. I thought Wayne Spinola did a great job in as far as letting these guys fight. Because, I mean, you got to know the reputation of JD.
Yes, agreed.
Here's a guy that's going to go down, but he's going to come back up. Wayne let these guys fight, and I thought that was a brilliant performance by a referee. Oftentimes we criticize them. Why not praise them?
Referees know the reputations, man. That's part of their doing their homework. You know, I remember Gotti Ward 1, Frank Cappuccino let the fight just go on and on and on. And when other fighters, if they were in the same situations, would have been that kind of fight would have been stopped. I think the same thing here with Spinola. I think he knew JD Burns' reputation.
But again, this was one of those fights again. Why not use your height advantage, you know?
Yeah.
And, you know, again, JD, he's a berserker.
He looked very lethargic all night. Very lethargic. Never got his way back in. That was a nice, sweet combination at the end, by the way. 3 hooks in a row, step back, and then use the uppercut with the same hand. So 3 triple left hooks, step back, left uppercut. I mean,
well, it's almost like he was punching a heavy bag.
Yeah.
He could just tee off
here
on it.
Again, here it is again. 3 steps back, and then you'll see a left uppercut come now. Oh, that was a sweet combination, I'll be honest.
And, you know, the way he fought that first round, JD looked like, you know, he was on his way to fight a very cerebral fight, a very strategic, great technique, and then, boom, the wheels came off the wagon in the second round.
They sure did.
I love you, Pat.
The GOAT has proven to be that in the super middleweight division tonight. He will get the belt from another man headed to the Bareknuckle Hall of Fame, Dada 5000, to make it official. Big Mo.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Wayne Spinola calls a stop to this contest at 59 seconds of the 4th round, declaring your winner by knockout and the new